Morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome to my live Forex session, New York session. Today's date is July 7th, 2021. I hope you guys had a very good night. As you guys are hopping on, all I ask is that you guys like this video, smash the subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification. If this is your first time here on my channel. Let's get this cracking. Give me a second here, guys. We're gonna be taking a look at a few pairs here. If you guys have any pairs that you guys want me to take a look at, let me know down below in the comment section, and then I'll take a look at them. Yeah. Just give me a second, guys. Um, good morning, Ajay Tuma Bilovatokwe. Good morning. Good morning, Dawit. Dawit. I hope you guys had a good night. Um, let's take a look at this GBP USD here. Um, okay. Looking at GBP USD here on the lower time frame here. Um, I need a retest here for GBP USD, and so I can get in for a buy. This actually, I'm pretty positive that the overall trend for GBP USD is still a downtrend. What we're looking at here is looking at a pullback. That's what's going on with GBP USD right now at the moment. Of the overall trend for GBP USD, including Euro USD, is actually a sell. We still have GBP USD ranging here on the lower time frame. And you, Greetings, Nana. Uh, Oh, okay. You're from Great Britain. Okay, that's cool. Welcome to my channel. Looking at Euro JPY here. I'm still looking for sales here. Looking at Euro JPY, but we cannot get in on this right now at the moment. Looking at Euro JPY, the overall trend still here on Euro JPY is still sales at the moment. So I'm currently only looking for sales. As you can see here on the this is the 4 hour time frame here. And if I'm going to get in on this for sales, looking here at the Euro JPY, I'll be getting on this on the 1 hour time frame. But looking at this, I need to see price break this zone here, or preferably this zone right here. So looking at Euro JPY, I need to see price break 137.62, preferably 130, 130.505, and then we will see price possibly getting back down here to 130.039, and who knows, probably also 129.596. So looking at Euro JPY here, I'm only going to be looking for sales. I have no reason to be looking for buys. Always follow the trend. You always got to follow the trend. You can see here, you can see clearly here on the lower time frame here. We just had a pullback right over here. Now price is trying to, sellers are trying to push this thing back down. So we'll see if they're going to succeed or not. So for Euro JPY, I'm only going to, excuse me, I'm only going to be looking for sales. You're welcome. Um, so yeah. Euro NZD. If you guys are in my Signal group, I actually sent this Euro NZD trade to the group. We have so far we've had two take profit smashed altogether. We smashed 50 pips for this trade already. Um, so far this week we've had a very good week, and hopefully we can keep the momentum going. Um, UNZD, I'm actually anticipating that price is actually gonna get back to this zone here, but I'm cool with this. So this is all together. If we smash our TP3, we'll be looking at 100 plus pips. So altogether, we will have 150 pips for Euro NZD alone. So hopefully we will have a take profit pre-smash, but if not, hey, I'm cool with 50 pips because now I'm in a risk-free trade. And then, like I always tell you guys, if we're in my Signal group, whether you're in VIP or free or in a free group, always move your stop loss to entry price as soon as your first as soon as your first take profit hits, or whichever one comes first, either when your first take profit hits or when you 15 to 20 pips in profit, just move your stop loss to entry price. That way you'll be in a risk-free trade. So that's that for Euro NZD. Okay, JPY, I'm only looking for sales at the moment. I'm not looking for buys at all because looking at this, there's no reason for me to be currently looking for buys. If I go here to the 4 hour time frame, you can see I'm only going to be looking for buys. Um, Even on the daily, I'm only going to be looking for buys. Looking at here on the daily, if we have a break below this zone here, which is 88.74, then we have a guaranteed sales right there. So I'm only looking for sales, looking at okay, JPY at the moment. I'm not looking for buys, except if anything changes. But for now, I'm only looking for sales. I'm not looking for buys. GBP JPY here, we had a retracement after we had this drop right here. So currently as well, I'm only looking for sales for GBP JPY. I'm not looking for buys. Um, so that's that for GBP JPY. And if you guys have any pairs that you guys want me to look at, let me know down below in the comment section. Looking at gold, I am really upset this morning about gold. I missed my entry because this was the perfect entry for me. Let me move this to the side. Yeah, this was after we had this break here. I was actually waiting for a pullback, and we had the pullback all the way back to the previous uh, zone, the previous resistance zone here, right here. I would have had my entry right over here. As you guys can see, I had it put this up. I put my risk to reward ratio tool up right before I actually went to sleep. I was waiting for this setup, but I missed it. So now I'm waiting for another buy setup on gold. So for this New York session. So we'll see if we're gonna get this buy setup on gold. But currently looking at gold, we absolutely still in an uptrend looking at gold here. So there's no reason to be looking for sales on gold at the moment. So I'm only looking for buys. I'm looking at gold. AUD CHF. I don't really trade AUD CHF, but I'm gonna take a look at it and let's see what we're looking at for AUD CHF. Let's take a look. Okay, move lines. Delete this indicator to a higher time frame. So we're going to do this markup here on the higher time frame. In this case, we're going to do it on the 4-hour time frame, and then I'm going to let you know what I think for AUDCHF. So let's see here. All right. So looking at AUDCHF, you can actually scalp this right now for a buy if you want to right here on the 15-minute time frame, but watch out for, no, it's too late. This is going to be a late entry if you're going to scalp this, but watch out for this zone. If you're in this trade for a buy, watch out for this zone here, because even if price break this zone, then watch out for this resistance zone here, which is 0.69935. So watch out for those two zones. For this quick, you can scalp this for a quick buy if you want to. But before you do, I actually recommend that you wait for a retest, because now you're gonna have a late entry. So you wait for a retest for price to pull back to this previous support zone here, and then you can get in and that after the retest, you can get in for a buy. On the lower time frame, you can scalp this. But if we go here on the here on the higher time frame, we could see that we had a huge push to the downside here. Looking here at the higher time frame here, we had a huge push here to the downside here. So um, there's every possibility because you can see that over here, looking at AUD CHF is just choppy. Right here in between these, a second. Right here we had nothing but here we had nothing but consolidation. Price just kept on ranging. So if I were you, for me, I'm not actually because I don't like trade. I don't like trading when market is in consolidation. So I do my best to make sure I avoid this right here that I just marked here in between this. So if I were you, I'm only going to be looking for sales when I have a break. Let me look at this because I'm not really a scalper, so I'll be looking for sales if I have a break below this zone here, and I'm going to be looking for buys if I have a break above this zone here as well, 0.699772. That's when I'm going to be looking for buys, and I know I have a resistance here, so I have a take profit here and a take profit up there at a 0.7247. So right now, I'm not even going to be looking at AUD at all because I want to avoid all this ranging right over here to the left hand side. So, but if you want to scalp this or if you're in this already, like I showed you in the, yes, second. Like I showed you here, if you go to the lower time frame, so if you want this already, watch out for this zone here and this zone here on the 15-minute time frame. But if you're not on this trade yet, just wait for a pullback. If you want to scalp this, wait for a pullback, towards the previous support zone, and then you can get in when price starts going to the upside again. So that's what I think on AUD But for me, right now, looking at this, if I'm going to trade AUD based on my own strategy, I'm only going to be looking for sales. Currently, I'm not going to be looking for buys based on my own strategy. So I hope that helps you out, Ajay Tumobi. Right. USD CHF. I'm still um I'm still currently bullish on USD CHF. At the moment, I'm still currently bullish for AUD CHF right now. I'm not looking for sales except if anything changes. So we'll see how that goes. But for sales, if you're looking at here on the 1 hour time frame, I'll be looking for sales when we have a break below this zone because I need price to confirm this trend line for price to actually break this trend line for me to actually consider selling USD CHF. And if I have a break below this zone here, 0.91997, then I'm going to get in this for a sell. So, but currently, I'm still bullish on USD CHF. USD JPY. So, um, for USD JPY as well, earlier this week we had like 60 pips earlier this week for USD JPY, and we had a pullback. Now we see that price is coming back down. We had a pullback. Now price is pushing back down to the downside, And if I'm going to trade the USD JPY, now what I'm actually waiting for, now I need price to actually break this previous support zone that was created for me to actually get in this now for a sell. So which is that right here, 110.413. Then I can get in this for a sell. So looking at USD JPY, I'm not even looking for I'm not looking for buys because there is absolutely no reason to be looking for buys. If I start looking for buys, then I'm definitely going against the trend, and you don't have to go against the trend. You just always follow the trend. So I'm looking for sales here. No, looking at the USD JPY. So we'll see how that goes. And if I pull now, this is looking at this now. This is the 50 EMA. We can see price came back to the 50 EMA, rejected the 50 EMA, and price is now trying to come back down. We see the sellers are trying to get this thing up back to the downside. So we'll see how that goes. Because we have to be careful with this zone here, which is for 110.418, because price could get back to this zone and then start ranging and doing whatever. So in order for us to avoid that, then you can wait for price to break below this zone here. Even to the left hand side, you can see that we had a support zone here and over here. So we just got to wait for us to have it break below that zone. But I'm looking for sales for USD JPY. USD CAD, I'm looking for buys currently for USD CAD. I'm not looking for sales. So if you want to get in USD CAD, you can start looking for sales above, somewhere right here, 1.25, 110. If you're looking for buys. There's no point to start looking for sales on USD CAD. Uh, NZD JPY, I'm still bearish on NZD JPY. So, but it's still in a no trade zone currently. So we'll see how that goes as well. Uh, so what pairs are you guys are absolutely looking at? GBP JPY here. I'm only looking for sales at the moment. I'm not looking for buys. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll see if we're gonna have a nice trade setup during this New York session. So we'll see how that goes. Good morning, Ryan. All right. Time frame. Um, if you want to join the VIP, the link to the VIP is in the description below. You just click that link and then you can join the VIP. All right, you guys can get in this trade with me. I'm gonna have this here. First take profit right here. We'll be looking at 24 pips right there. Euro JPY. I'm actually also gonna send this to the group right now. Also, take profit right there, 25 pips. Second take profit right there, 130. 231. And so it's gonna have our stop loss right above that. So take profit, just gonna target this zone here, 70 pips. Because I want you guys to always remember when it comes to Forex, when it comes to trading, all we're doing is we're actually trading from zones to zones. Remember that. We're trading from zones to zones. That's all we're doing. You guys just, get to trade with me live. All right. So if you're not in my signal group, you should join my signal group right now. I just sent this trade to my signal group on Telegram as well. So the link is down below in the description. So you see. No, that which says when you say move stop loss to entry price, is that the area smash 20 pips? Uh, Square then continue. No, so okay. I'm not sure if you're on my signal group there with okay. So I'm gonna make a video about that and I'll send it to the signal group as well. But what I mean by moving your stop loss to entry price is okay. Now when we look at this here, so now this zone right here, this line right here, this was our entry price. So our entry price, if you look at the numbers to the right of my screen here, we can see that for this trade, my entry price is 130.754 according to TradingView. So now when my first take profits get smashed, I'm going to move my stop loss to that entry price, which is 130.754, so that if price reverses or if we have a pullback, then price can possibly hit my stop loss, because that's my new stop loss. But now my new stop loss is at my entry price, so now I'm going to be in a risk-free trade and I can keep trailing my stop loss from there as price keep going my direction. So now our first take profit for this EURJPY, if our first take profit gets hit, then we just move our stop loss to our entry price. So that's how you move your stop loss to entry price. Now, if you're doing it on the phone, if you're doing it on the phone, So when you place a trade on MT4 using your phone, you're gonna have the pairs right at the top. For example, you were JPY, and you're gonna have numbers right below the particular pair you place a trade on. Now, the first number you see right below that particular pair, that is your entry price. That's going to be your entry price. So you just modify that trade and change your entry price. I mean, change your stop loss to that entry price. That first numbers that you see, that's your entry price right there. But I'm going to make a video on that. I actually did a few weeks ago, but I'm going to make a video on that again, and then I'll send it to the group. So I hope my explanation helped you, David. Oh, speaking of that, I actually have a video on how you can move your stop loss to entry price and trail your stop loss on my channel. Just go through my playlist on my YouTube channel, and then you'll definitely see it. I have a video on that. It's just about 4 minutes. So you can watch that video, and you'll be able to move your stop loss to entry price. You're welcome, David. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see if we can actually take one more trade uh, during this live session. Hopefully, we can. So we'll see. Hopefully, we can. Looking at CAD JPY, I'm gonna wait for this candle to close, and we'll see. Um, For those looking at GBP NZD, this trade was only sent to my VIP. I had a few trades that were sent to my VIP actually during London session. Now GBP NZD, we are already in a risk-free trade right now. Looking at GBP NZD, we had our first take profit hit for 30 pips. So if you're on my VIP, uh, you already got access to this. We have 30 pips and we're in a risk-free trade right now. Currently running a risk-free trade on this. So looking at what's going on right now, the only setup I actually see that we could potentially take is probably going to be USD JPY and probably uh, CAD JPY as well. So we'll see what happens. This candle is going to close in the next 7 minutes. So we'll see if we can get in this CAD JPY for a sell. We had a pullback. Now price is trying to push back and go to the downside. And this 4 hour candle right here is going to close in the next 5 minutes. So we'll see. Let's see. All right. Um, now, GBP, looking at GBP NZD here, we got stopped out, but we got 30 pips already. So now, if we're gonna get in this trade again, if we're gonna for re-entry, looking here at GBP NZD, you can we can get a re-entry when price closes below 1.96053, because now price is actually ranging as we can see here. So now for re-entry, we need price to break below 1.960, 1.96048. If we have a break below that, then we're going to have a good setup for price to potentially get back to this zone here, 1.95367, and possibly this zone over here as well, 1.94696. So if you want to get in this, just wait for price to break below 1.96048 before you start looking for your sell trade, looking at GBP and ZD. So right here, right now, looking at Euro USD here on the 1 hour time frame. When we have a break below this zone here, then we'll be looking at getting an Euro USD for a sell. And that's what I'm looking at for Euro USD. I'm looking for sales. So right now, I need price to break below 180.71. Then we can get in this sell trade. So if we go here to the 4 hour time frame, there's absolutely um, definitely no reason to be looking for buys because we are clearly in a downtrend. We're clearly in a downtrend here, looking at a looking here at a Euro USD. So I'm only looking for sales. All right, guys, we've been live for 1 hour, 30 minutes now. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this live session right now. So if you like trading Euro USD, which I definitely like trading, um, make sure you wait for price to break below this zone here, 1.18071. Then you can start looking for your sell setups. So that's what I'm looking at for Euro USD. So I'm gonna definitely I'll be sending this to the VIP group. If you're watching me here and you're in my VIP group, so I'll be sending this straight to you guys. Um, Got JPY, it's not looking good right now, so I'm not even going to bother myself looking at that. So for this New York session, I'm just going to focus on Euro USD, and hopefully I can get my entry. So make sure you wait for price to break below this zone 1.8071, and then you can get in for yourself. So guys, that's it for me for today. I'll see you guys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go live tomorrow, but if I don't, I'm definitely gonna go live uh, on Friday. So thank you guys for hopping on, and I'll see you guys in my next live video. And watch out, also be on the lookout for my next content that I'm gonna be dropping. I'm gonna be dropping that either tomorrow or Friday. So watch out for that as well. So thank you guys for hopping on, and I will see you guys in my next live.